He's alive.
Well, where is he?
In there.
Is he okay?
He's alive.
You fix him up?
The difference between cars and people, cars are hard to fix.
I'm going into Brownfield. Get some gas.
Buy some hookers. Greetings, gamers, and welcome to Let's Play.
Skeeter.
Hi, Groove.
Looks like someone hit the gas for cash. You know a close place to get gas? I'm Bingo Fuel.
Broachville, up 82. Only one for miles, but you better hurry. The news on the radio says gas stations is going up all over.
Crazy. Thanks, man. Out, damn.
And thanks for interrupting me. Yes, welcome back to Let's Play Interstate 76. This mission, the first night mission, to my recollection. Oh, was there another one? There probably was another one. I'm remembering this wrong. No, this is the first night mission. So you finally get to use the headlights and stuff. But this mission, man, I had trouble with this mission. And I really think it's due to the wobbly wheels, like there. I get a crash, immediately my armor's down to yellow. And my headlights are gone. And look at that car, you see that car there? He's bouncing all over the wall. Wobbly wheels. The wobbly wheels make the car swerve uncontrollably. And it's really a pain in the arse. When you couple it together with the graphical glitches, yeah, I was just pissed off doing this mission. And it's a long mission too. I mean, you can see the video length here. I'm not gonna hide anything. I had to restart this mission a couple of times. And that's a motorcycle. That's my nitrous oxide. Whee! And I clear it like a boss. Did you see that? That's how you meant to do a jump. But then it gets a bit complicated. Basically did like, I don't know how much infinity, but I'm going sideways, I'm going all over the shop. Yes, first night mission. Does night make it harder? Not really. Anything that's worth seeing you can see without the headlights, as you can see here. Whee! Thank God I barely made that one. Loving the camera changes when you do an epic jump. My car just takes a pounding. And this is when it went all wrong. Went too fast, landed in a ditch. Turns out it was a blessing in disguise, really, due to the fact that my car was already pretty much trashed at this point, and I hadn't even done any fighting yet. Because this mission is basically a two-parter. First part, get to the gas station. Second part, defend the gas station. So what's happening is, the John Delancey dude, the villain, is sending his guys. I restarted there because I couldn't get out. Is sending his guys to basically destroy gas stations to stop us vigilantes from stopping him, basically. So we have to, you know, obviously save one of the gas stations. This is me trying to fix the wobbly wheels by changing CPU grabber. And did I succeed? I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. Although, yeah, no, I think I fixed it now. But to fix it, I basically had to make it so the game was laggy for me. So while I was controlling it, I had very little control. And you'll see that later on when there are numerous cars fighting at the same time. It has problems. It has various problems. I like this. I put the handbrake and I completely turned in the wrong direction. And then I just, there you go, drive off the cliff, no problem. And whee! Nitrous oxide and flip. die. That sounds almost Happy Wheels-esque. So take 3, if you're keeping track at home, and I know you are. I just, linked my shit up. I thought, I'm not gonna fire on innocent civilians, let's not go that far. But I thought, let's, damn it, get hit. And look how far he pushes me back. I have my foot on the accelerator and the brake all this time. That's how far he pushed me back. That's insane. Realistic, but insane. I mean, realistically, you probably would have, crushed my car, if I'm being honest. That was me trying to play it safe. You notice how well that went. Oy, oy, oy. This mission, man. I haven't even done this is the last one of the session. So, and I'm doing this like a couple of days afterwards, so I don't actually know like the specifics of what went on. I just remember I had a hard time for some reason. I remember the flamethrower at one point. I do remember that. I thought, ooh, that's cool. Oh yeah, this part, Wheee and Ray and the ziggy zag. See, it was laggy as shit. I barely hit that at the same time and I couldn't make it. Because I wasn't straight. I Taurused that ramp. So now take 4. They can turn into a drinking game eventually. Every time I ram a car, take a shot, but that'd be worse than the essential drinking game. There you go. You got 1 car going past. Gotta get past this guy quickly. Fuck it, just go off-road. It's not worth it. Barely dodged that one. I think this is the one that goes right for me. Because I didn't run into anything, so I thought, fuck it, I'm doing it right. Funky music jam. Guess you're wondering, yeah, almost all the missions now will be solo. In fact, all the missions will be solo. Except for this one. Spoiler alert. Because Taurus is out of commission. But I love this. Car behind me. He uses the horn and then swerves out of the way. So, the AI, it's smart enough to do that. Nitrous oxide. I never could land it, perfectly like I did the first time. I always had to, hit it with my front end or something. There, graphical glitches just made me lose all my shit right there. I had no idea where I was. I actually ended up backwards, if you see this. Now turn it around, oh god. Praying this isn't a jump. And thank god it wasn't. No, the jump comes here. And I spot it very late. I spot it now, so I'm like, oh shit. Nitrous oxide. Can I make it? Barely on the ramp. And I actually do a much better job, that jump, than I did with the other one. Same with this one. And here I thought, fuck it, I'm not going off. I barely stayed on it. In fact, I think I stayed on it purely because I ran into a rock or something. Otherwise, I was off. Now I get to this point, I'm like, I need to check the map. Because a fork in the road means you have to check the map. And guess what? I see this is like a cliff thing. The road stops. I'm like, okay, must be the other way. I was wrong. You were meant to head north all the time. I didn't pick that up on the map. So I'm like, this is kind of northish. It's northwest. This could lead the right way. But now I'm heading west. Still heading west. And now I'm starting to head south. This is where I get a bit... I must be going the wrong way here. No, apparently I didn't get that bright idea. I got it here. I'm like, oh. This is if I fall.
Let's see.
Let me see the map again. And I noticed that north thing, so I'm like, okay, I gotta go back to the thing. Turn it round, lads, turn it round. It's been round in a circle. this is the first part of the mission, just getting there. And in case you're wondering, yes, you can run out of gas. To my knowledge. But I mean, not in this first part. In the second part, you definitely can run out of gas. I'm just going by memory here, because I didn't run out of gas, personally, when doing the mission. But I think you can. You have to, you know, you have to, like, almost purposefully do it. You know, be so... Or maybe, like, if you were playing on a harder difficulty level. I barely made that one. But, yeah. I just had a hard time shooting at the enemies because of the lag. I know, it's like... I'm like, oh, there's the road, it must be along here. This is 360 turn. If I said I was doing it on purpose, it would be cool, but sadly I wasn't.
Let's see.
Like, east or west, gotta be west. And there it is, we can see it in the distance. I'm like, oh, I'll use my last boost. Because I think mission over, right? Wrong.
Not full yet.
Yep. Gotta take out some dudes, protect the gas station, all that jazz. And they start you off there, like, no, you know, something, just go. And you better go. Of course, in this, like, first part, I forget that I'm meant to be protecting the gas station. So I'm just like, fuck it, you know, they're after me, maybe. Graphical glitches pissing me off, slowing down like this. Look how slow the frame rate is. And I'm meant to be like precision shooting these guys. I just can't do it. Luckily I got my 50 caliber machine guns here, doing the business. But it was hard. And I may have trouble like doing there aren't that many missions left. Just so you know. But I might have trouble like doing some of the final missions if this keeps up. Because I know in missions to come, there are a lot more cars. Then again, you know, maybe I'll just have to deal with, maybe I'll just have to accept like some wobbly wheels. You know? Because if it's like a choice between wobbly wheels and, to be frank, almost unplayable control, I gotta go with the wobbly wheels, right? Because at least I can, you know, move around myself. I mean, it'll make the game easier for me, sure, but, you know, at least I can play it. So yeah, trying to finish this guy off with my handgun, because that's the easiest solution. Because I have to conserve my ammo, obviously, right? And as it turns out, I was right to do so, because I almost ran out of ammo, I remember, during the course of this mission. I'm like, why won't you die? Alright, meanwhile, this guy was having his way with the gas station. And they always manage to, like, get to my side, no matter what. I can try turning as I might. Look at this, I'm trying, honestly, I was aiming for him, and that's how close I got. Because it was so bad, I would push my right key, and I would almost end up at a 90-degree angle. That's how choppy the frame rate was. And it's slightly better in the recording. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like Fraps doing it or... But it's slightly... It somewhat looks fluid, but only slightly. Anyway, another guy shows up. I'm like, ah, fuck. There are multiple waves. So I'm getting ready here. I'm trying to target him. I'm like, why can't I target him? You know, it's a car, he's coming. He's got guns, he's not a civilian. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that's a nice car as well. You know, nice flame motif. Kinda reminds me of that car in GTA 3, which was my favorite car.
What is happening, Vixen, baby? This is Inferno here. Honey, I'm here to help.
I am not Vixen. I'm Swinger. Vixen was my sister, and she's dead now.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry to hear that. Sugar, we got a big problem here. Someone whose handle is Cloaker is hitting all gas stations in West Texas. This dude's making it real hard to do our job.
Wheee!
Yeah, I dig. Dig incoming bandits.
Seriously, that guy sounds so much like Michael Jackson. Ah, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, you're ignorant. Why are you so ignorant? Okay, I'm stopping that now. Anyway, this is what it is. This is your help for the mission. Help. I'm doing air quotation marks right now. I know you can't see it. But yeah, help. He has a flamethrower on his car. Which, I'll grant you, hurts a lot. But if you get near his car, it doesn't distinguish friend from foe. He will fuck you up. And I think he does at one point. He does actually hit me with the flamethrower. And it hurts. Just like one blast of it. I'm like, at this point I'm like, oh shit, the gas station. So I turn around. Really choppy now. I'm like, good god. Trying my best. It's like I can't react to these guys like stopping in mid-air. I say mid-air, you know, mid-track. I don't know what the eye is probably like trying to get him behind me or something like that. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but it's just annoying. As I say, I'm almost down to half my bullets. And you might think, you know, it's alright, just 2 more bandits. There's your flamethrower right there. I have no idea how you would aim such a thing, but there you are.
Yeah.
Boom, what you say? Nice handbrake turn there, getting some distance. Liking it. This one I'm like, fuck it, let's just shoot everything. But then I get my handgun out, the flamethrowers in. I don't think I kill him. Could be wrong. He seemed persistent. I think he kills him. I'm completely missing at this stage. And I actually do manage to get him. But there, he hit me with the flamethrower a bit in the back, and you see one of my wheels turn green. I'm like, oh crap, yes. Even more waves. Keep an eye on that ammo count, folks. You'll see how close I came to running out of ammo. Bearing in mind, I started with 2,000. Keep that number in mind too. Anyway, noticing obviously that I hit the car behind more than I hit the car in front, I thought, fuck it, let's change targets. I tell you what, on the night map, considering they're using black cars, without that targeting reticule, I would have a hard time. Because even friend from foe, I couldn't distinguish. Because apart from the little flame motif, his car's black. You know, you can't notice that shit. When you're trying to, you know, shoot people. No time for that. Look how slow this is, just pain in my arse. I know half this video is me ranting about, like, the frame rate issue, but it really just distracts from the game, and it's a shame. Because this game is so good, but it's such a I don't want to say crippling bug, because it's not the game's fault. It's my fault for using hardware that was not designed to run something this, you know, old, I'll be honest. And I think that's a shame. Modern computers should allow you to, you know, why can't you run old stuff? Why? That makes little to no sense to me.
Oh, shit.
The machine gun going. Car goes boom. He's done a good job of reducing his hit points to red by himself. But now we get to the fun part, where I almost drive straight into his flamethrower. Going up the ramp. Then we go down the ramp. No? Am I thinking of another thing? Yeah, very much spray and pray.
Easy kill.
There you go. I ran straight into his flamethrower there. That did not end well. It's like every time I turn to my side, he's in front of me. And every time he's in front of me, I'm in front, he's on my side. I couldn't keep him in my crosshairs. Which, I don't know, good driving, but I blame the game. The actual, you know, frame rate. I honestly do. Look at this, how am I supposed to follow this? There. Hit me there. See how much damage that did? Because it goes past your armor, basically. That's what that weapon does. It ignores armor and directly attacks your subsystems. I'll call them like that. Which, you know, is basically, if you run out of guns, what you gonna do? Use your handgun? I mean, you're basically, you know, whatchamacallit, a toothless dragon at that stage, if that makes sense. I'm like,
Oh, nice work, Inferno.
there we go.
You own it, baby. Swinger, I'm just glad I'm not the only one left. Good luck, sugar.
I still need some gas.
He's such a nice boy. And there you go. That's the end of the video. So, see you next time, folks, where we continue such frivolities. Until then.